To be fair, Dawn Butler didn't come up with the Kemi Badenoch is a white supremacist tweet. She just passed it on. But then, of course, Dawn Butler can't come up with anything original because she is irredeemably stupid and resorts to race baiting as the only means of drawing attention to herself. I'm Grannyopteryx. I'm on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute and Minds. All right, the originator of the tweet is a chap called Nels Abbey, a British-Nigerian writer, it says here. And his personal experiences in the banking and media corporate worlds inspired him to write the 2019 satirical self-help book, Think Like a White Man. So obviously this is somebody who has discovered that it's more profitable to race bait than work in a bank. Okay, it says his experiences in banking, but I don't know quite what sort of rank he was in the bank. Yeah. All right, and this was the tweet he came up with. 7 rules for surviving a Kemi Badenoch victory. Today, the most prominent member of white supremacy's black collaborator class in Britain is likely to be made leader of the Conservative Party. Here are some handy tips for surviving the immediate surge of Badenochism, i.e. white supremacy in blackface. So for those of you who haven't kept up to speed on this, there were 2 contenders for the top job, Robert Jenrick and Kemi Badenoch. And I'm absolutely sure that if Jenrick had won the post instead of Badenoch, Nels Abbey would have been writing that it's obvious the racism of the British, of the Conservative Party, because they elected a white man instead of a black woman. So there's just no way for the Conservatives to win. Meanwhile, it's the Conservatives that have been who appointed the first female prime minister and seem to have no trouble with anybody of any race or gender, provided they can do their job properly. They certainly went off the rails a bit with Boris Johnson, but he appeared to be the sort of person who'd do his job properly. Turned out he didn't. And then there was a complete collapse. But that's something else and has absolutely nothing to do with racism. But I thought I might bring in a little side issue here. First of all, Dawn Butler shared this Nels Abbey tweet about approvingly shared this Nels Abbey tweet, and people are telling Keir Starmer to boot her into the outer darkness. Well, maybe he will, but she is not going to suffer in any other way. I'll tell you somebody else who's not going to suffer in any other way. Yeah, here it is. Now, you will notice this attractive young woman here is carrying a poster. But The Guardian aren't showing the poster. And they're not showing the poster because it looks like this. Just a minute, I've got to get that up now. So here's the complete poster, which, of course, I'm sure that The Guardian would have been happy enough to publish that if they'd had the room. Yeah? Anyway, so it shows Rishi Sunak and Suella Braverman surrounded by coconuts, or actually maybe in parts of coconuts. In Britain, that is an insult, and in America, I think the word is Oreo. They use the expression Oreo, but it doesn't matter. I'm sure, literally, you get the picture. And she was taken to court about it. And what happened? Well, she was found not guilty. You'd think she'd be happy enough. Now, I want to point out this person here is a teacher. or was a teacher. I think she lost her job, but I shouldn't think she'd have any trouble finding another one now she's been found not guilty. So she was found not guilty instead of being ashamed of what she did. No, she is complaining. She's raised a complaint to the Crown Prosecution Service and the police watchdog about her arrest for this bit of racist bullying. And I just wanted to point something else out. I'm sure that some of you will already have made the connection. This person here held a poster up at a demo. This man here, his name was Peter Lynch, and he was arrested and he was thrown into jail. And he ended up dead. He got a death sentence for this poster. This woman showed this poster and ended up complaining to the police and the CPS with a straight face. Till next time. You can help my channel by subscribing and clicking the notification bell. That's quite important. And by sharing if you're so inclined. Links to my other channels and to donation methods are in the description. But the best way you can help is simply by clicking like and notify. Thank you.